Today I want to share with you how I went with the recent portrait shoot I did with Tia. We went to the Melbourne Zoo to visit the butterfly house there, and my idea was to try get butterflies flying over and like near her face, landing kind of like near her eyes and on her head or like on her hands. So that was the initial idea for the portrait photo shoot. But what we didn't realize was that we faced quite a few challenges on the day. And so let me share those with you. One of the first challenges was that the room is kept under very humid conditions, and so what that means was when I took out my camera, not only the vlog camera but also my Canon 5D Mark III, means that the lens fogged up tons in the front. And so what I ended up doing was I was like kind of like, you know, wiping it down, and obviously that's no good for the lens, and so it was hard to work with that. And so what I kind of learned after was that you need to acclimatize the lens to adjust for the new temperature. So what you should do is let the lens sit outside for a few minutes, and that way it should change the temperature of the glass, and hopefully you won't get a foggy lens after that. Because I only noticed it in the beginning. After that I felt like the lens was okay to work with, and so that was the first problem that we encountered. The second problem that we encountered was that there was a lot of people, and so this was shot in the very beginning of January, and it's a school holiday here in Melbourne, and so that means there was tons of kids and babies and all of these other people inside the butterfly house just like us. And so what that meant was that I needed to position the model and the frame in a way that was best to hide everyone else, because I don't want other people in the image. And so that meant that I was looking out for different people in the background, and also making sure that we're not bumping into anyone or being intrusive into other people's space. And so that was quite a bit of a challenge as well. There was a lot of people obviously watching us doing the photo shoot, and so that you kind of get used to doing more photo shoots, and I'm sure the model Tia, she was okay with it as well. That's something we kept in mind when we were doing the photo shoot.
I had to be really patient, actually waiting for the butterflies to land on me and holding just particular poses to capture like when they're flying around or landing on me, because they didn't seem to like me very much. And
one of the other challenges was we couldn't attract any butterflies to the model, and so we were waiting there kind of like with the hand open, right, and just waiting for butterflies to come around, or like waiting for butterflies to land on the face, and there'd be none for a very long time. So we would just be standing around and like, you know, taking some B-roll or something like that, and it was really difficult to do the portrait photo shoot. And so on the off occasions when a butterfly would land near the face, we were really precious about that, and we were like, okay, let's try to get the most of it, blah blah blah, doing tons of shoots really quickly. And then what we didn't realize was that the ones that land on the face, they didn't tend to move around, they just stayed there for ages. And so we were kind of like done shooting with like these butterflies on the faces, and we were like, okay, you know, we're hoping for like another variety of butterfly, but it would just be like the same one that's stuck on the face. And so it was kind of challenging in that way. And one of the things we wanted to make sure was to not harm the butterflies at all, because they are really fragile, and so that's something else that we had to keep in mind. So we couldn't obviously just like tap them away or flick them off. We kind of have to like wait for them to kind of like buzz off themselves. Overall, it was quite a challenging shoot that I didn't expect, and I actually felt a little bit outside of my comfort zone, which doesn't usually happen. Usually when I do portrait photo shoots in this kind of style, it's very comfortable for me. But I think the fact that it was using other things that we couldn't control, like the weather or the people and like the butterflies, that's what made it a little bit more difficult. But it was a really good challenge, and it was really great to try it out. On the bright side, besides all the challenges, Tia was a really awesome model to work with, super patient with everything that was happening, not afraid of the butterflies at all, and she was really good with like all her poses and stuff, definitely knew her angles. Yeah, and so that was definitely one of the easy aspects of the shoot, so big thumbs up for that. If you guys like the photos, or if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you like my channel, and hit the bell notification if you want to see tons more videos coming up. My name's Tommy, and thank you guys for watching. Peace!